Welcome back to the 2024 World Dodgeball Championships here in Graz, Austria. We're about to watch the men's foam match between Italy on the near court, Colombia on the far end. You're listening to Ben Johnson alongside.
This is Rosie. I am neither a man nor do I play foam.
Oh, you're refusing to associate with foam now.
Nah, I do. Just not today.
Just not this week. What have you noticed as big differences in kind of learning to be a top-level cloth player instead?
It's a bit different because obviously we started as foam and we've slowly started introducing cloth later. And you can kind of see the opposite effect happening in the sort of cloth-centric
the EDF world. Yep.
Yeah. So the way we're feeling it is the balls are coming slower, but they're closer to you.
Okay. Yep.
So your dodging has to kind of completely change. The catching, also technique kind of changes because we tend to crumple into foam balls because they're squishy. And then with cloth balls, because they're so bouncy, you kind of want to pop them up a little bit.
Okay.
And just get your hands around them. So you're a little bit more wider in your stance.
Okay.
That's what I've noticed. And I found lining my hits up for cloth ball catches is a little bit easier than foam, where you can kind of sort of catch it anyway, just squish it against your body. So yeah, but as we've learned, cloth has become more fast-paced as we become more comfortable throwing. It's just that initial sort of learning stage. And I think that's the same for the sort of cloth to foam countries. They're getting, this definitely feels like the first true world competition with the way everyone's playing.
A novice half for each.
Yeah.
They weren't necessarily strategic on who they picked for the opposing side.
Yeah, everyone's had their sort of beginner year, and then this is their sort of definitely.
I'll see you in 2 years.
Yeah, they've trained it, they understand it, and even just the newer countries Ivory Coast was very impressive with their skills. Just their first year. Very impressed, and they're going for foam and cloth, I believe, and they're crossing over between everything, and they just keep going and keep going. I was very impressed by them in the skills.
Meanwhile, let's take a look at the global standings of how these teams overall rank in men's foam. And Italy is 8th overall ranked at the 2022 Worlds. They also were 8th. And Colombia is 17th overall in the world standings. So we'll see how they perform. They, of course, were not at 2022 Worlds. In the region, they were 5th overall.
All right.
Get ready to roll. Not enough players are playing with a towel, in my mind.
Yeah, I've only just noticed that today, and I think that's an incredibly smart idea. I'm going to go look for a towel when I go home tonight.
and sort of kind of National Football League, you see it commonly with the quarterback having it at the back, just because obviously, same as here, you have to have a clean, dry hand to throw, and we might not have known that we'd be playing in soup.
I think it just looks cool as well.
Yeah, and when you're coordinated, if you have that Shoda Barbeau towel, if you've seen it around, he's got a branded.
I'm going to keep an eye out for it.
Yeah.
He's got it branded.
Yeah.
Love that. Invest in yourself,
Yeah, that's well. And that's speaking of evolution of the sport, right? Is when players become brands, it's a sport.
That is true.
Let's see. Look at that patented smile on Facebook.
Patented smile.
See, there's he's got.
Yeah.
Shoda.
Is that made by? I think that logo is made by Lucas, maybe.
I believe it. So, compliment to the quality of it.
It has been confirmed. Well done, Lucas.
The Italian team, Natalia lined up. Opening rush going to be done by Menjarelli. And he's turned away from me. Starts with a 2. That's 23. Thank you for turning around, Melis. We had a runner here, and just you can go anywhere with confidence.
Need a fluoro vest to do that.
Both sides ready on this 20-minute half, 40-minute match. So defensive on both ends for the opening rush. Wonder if they'll switch it up knowing that the other team is more defensive.
They both go aggressive.
Burden to throw will now be on Columbia. Speaking of great designs, I really appreciate both of their jerseys. Good ups. Sangiori staying alive. Watch out for Kionka on the left wing for Columbia. Moving up with his teammates. Big shot, at least one out.
Oh. A line out.
Miguel Hidalgo.
Number
Oh,
29.
yeah, there goes Miles again. Enough saying, get to the back line, reset. So full court still for Columbia. 4 players remaining for Italia.
Wonder if that line ref's going to tell off that Italian player for not having his foot at the line.
That would be very, very, yeah, a little over the top. On a
Oh,
reset.
it's happened.
Certainly on the start of the match.
Look, it's just detailed refing.
All right, so Rosie, question for you. At what minute do you think we'll first pull out the mop?
Well, it's men, so they tend to sort of sweat all over the place. What minute? I reckon after the first set.
Okay. All right.
I reckon the
Number
first set will
99.
last 2 minutes. Oh no, I've just realized the clock's been running.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know about that. If they had paused while
Yeah,
the referees were chatting,
rip.
and elimination of Carlos Rubiano, making it now 4-4 after that forced elimination. Now here, do you think it's a play call specifically? In and out of the mitts.
Nice
Both
return.
potential catches, it didn't happen. So let's watch 19 later. He'll make a play call, and he puts his hand and ball in the air.
Oh, I thought it was a mop situation. I was like, so close. Just shoelaces. Dang.
Let's pause for Safi. Manuzzi. Palinelli, and who is on the far end?
Oh, he is tiptoeing that line. Whoa, you should be on the court reffing.
Yeah, we should have a little buzzer that we can.
Wrong.
Yeah, it's just a little shot color for the refs. 4 players to 2. Defensive play call happening right now on the left side. Watch Italy, quick in motion. Yes, he does. He activates that rush counter. Columbia ready, set, cross. Shot on the left wing, number 5, Ivan Janka. He's making a play call right now, joined by Hidalgo. Right on target. Ball blocked, he had 2 in hand.
Oh.
Calamity ensues.
Oh.
Maybe teammates were saying, don't go out just yet.
Yeah,
Now
wasn't quite
3-2.
sure.
See that hand up? We talked about it earlier. I don't know if that's a play call.
Maybe that's just how he prepares to throw.
Oh, it's a catchable opportunity there. Palinelli readies. Gets the ball from his retriever. Burden to throw with the extra player on Columbia. High and outside. Shot clock resets. And lots goes to Mangiarelli. He makes the play call. 2 fingers up. Likely calling his own number. Oof, preemptive strike. Now 1-3. Share the balls. 3 men, ball apiece.
Lovely block there.
Great active blocking on both sides.
He did a soccer pass. It's a very cloth panic throw.
Columbia ready, solo throw. Mangiarelli has 2 in hand. And an extra one waiting for him on the sidelines. Sends one early. His 2 balls just outside of his shoulder. And Columbia acting as their own referees as well.
Ooh.
Just off body. Ready for
good
it.
leave. Good leave.
Yep. Edson Caravel in the middle, removed. Now 2v1. Julian Marino Acosta, number 1, ready, sets, throws. 1-2, good trailing.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, now if you're, wow. Mangiarelli.
Hang on. Something's happened.
What are we checking?
Looking.
Center line step or
Mop.
line out?
Mop.
Okay, and then we're resetting that play.
Hang on.
Interesting. There we go. Burden to throw on. Oh, we just switched it to Italia. Mangiarelli. Oh, that goes right onto it. Good on him.
Good on Italy. Almost making it on that set. No mop yet.
I'm so glad that you pointed out. I was going, let's see.
I was completely wrong. Have you been watching the Olympics?
No. I wanted to make so we flew into Paris and I was like excited to go see this world event happening. Flying to Paris. Haven't seen this world event for a couple years. It was supposed to happen in 2020, but didn't. Just like our 2022 World Dodgeball Championship. Burden to throw on Columbia. It didn't happen on 2020. Only we can hear him, sorry. I'm ignoring Mitch. He's
It's hard to
trying to
ignore.
engage in this conversation. Good throws.
Did you want to come up here, Mitch, and commentate?
Brilliant throw by number 99, Hidalgo, taking out Manuzzi. First elimination of this set. Quick release. No damage. Burden to throw now is on Columbia.
Oh,
In the glove.
fantastic.
And that ball was curving, so it's just, he stayed with it. Like, he could have allowed it to go past his body, but he kind of pushed himself into it.
Oh,
And confirmed out.
there we go. I was about to say.
Yeah. Hit the shell, buddy. They call coming out of the right side for Columbia. He calls his own number, crosses it. Good protection from teammates. They're Burden to throw still. Okay, now I'll be looking to see if the sort of hand goes up with ball without a second hand, because this time number 8 there, Carlos Rubiano.
Oh, wow.
Woof!
Oh,
That was
wow.
a confident catch, and I think he was expecting a team play.
Yeah, well, he just pointed at the player, so the player definitely knew they were getting thrown out.
Yes.
I don't know if that's the smartest way to call. Only if you know you got the backup, I guess.
Clearly not.
Oh,
1, 2, 3 delivered, but
under.
nothing. It's the first two, sure, that goes together. You maybe want to stagger, but you definitely want to stagger that third
you want to
ball.
put something else out there. It's really hard to communicate that, though. So you just kind of got to vibe it.
Whoa!
Oh, fantastic.
Do you
good
see
shot.
that nasty movement on it? It turned to him.
As a right-hander, that's quite hard to do.
Yeah, I can imagine that player, number 19, Caraval, probably thought he was safe from the ball until it just whizzed at him.
Yeah.
Those are frustrating moments.
I hate when that happens, when you just see it happen. And you're just like, okay. Oh, good honesty out there.
Had a little cloth moment just handing that ball down.
Oh, see, there's that call again.
Yeah.
What does it mean? We'll find out.
So, because it was different before, I saw 2 hands
It's
up.
like, does it mean be sneaky behind me? Get behind me? We'll see it again when we get 3 or 4 for Columbia. Oh! Great shot.
Yeah, we've got some beautiful throws coming out. Right,
Oh my
yet
God,
again.
54.
Paolo Sangiori.
Big bada boom.
Just getting out of the way, this 1v4 situation. Good plays, Ivan Yanka. Good, ups. Marco Menjarelli with the throw. No, he's getting out of the way. Now it's Milas.
Oh,
Ready, set. Trade situation, that's what you got to do. But it was not a trade. 1v3 now. Milas getting a ball. His teammates want it. Collinelli asking for it. But the unbelievable arm here. Paolo Sangioni, Giorgi is ready, set, delivers a strike.
fantastic from 54. The reason I was asking about the Olympics is I watched the table tennis gold medal match, the women's doubles,
Okay.
and never seen it in my life. And I saw something that was very familiar to me, which was calling with your fingers.
Oh, interesting.
They call underneath the table.
tables? Oh.
Yeah, the tactics underneath. So yeah, exactly like dodgeball.
Huh.
But they do like, you
I
know,
thought you were
devil's
gonna talk
horns and
about
stuff.
Pole vaulting. Italian pole vaulter.
Is he?
No. The
No, he's French. He's French. Are you talking about the? Oh yeah.
It was the blue jersey that had me.
Oh okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
No, I know that one.
Yes.
Have you seen the Australian breakdancer?
Oh yeah. The top 3 memes, and the who was the shooter?
Yusuf, my man. Old guy, just killing it out there, getting that silver medal. Who got the gold medal? No one knows.
No one needs to know. You win the memes. Manuzzi throwing, and it looks like they'll get their own rebound here. 6v6, no elimination so far this set. Less than 8 minutes remaining. Big shot in between targets.
54's got a ball. Oh, I see that curve now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, curved away from that player, but dang, that's dangerous.
There's that high hand.
Still haven't worked it out. Does it mean left?
Well, I wonder if it's different if you put a couple hands up on it. Like if it's.
I mean,
if
you
it's
kind of limited. That's 2 calls. It's one hand or two hands. Sometimes when they do that, we'll see when the Colombia's on our side, but sometimes when they do that, I know USA used to do that, and
And to hide. Yeah.
like they would put it up so the whole team would see it, and the player calling would step forward a bit. Oh, fantastic hit. I think that was 54 again.
At least one out. Number 90. Oh, okay, I was going to say, if I were to put money on it, it's number 99 out. What do you suppose the design pattern is on their shoulders?
For Colombia?
Yeah.
I was looking at it before. I need to look at it closer. Anyone near
we'll
me?
wait until the second half.
No.
Whoa, right on target.
Fantastic from Italy.
Good throws on both sides, but Collinelli had the edge there. And there's the infamous hand up. But they are on defense. It's Italy's burden to throw. Pump fakes. Ball on ball. Now with the ball advantage, it's Colombia.
Yeah, I reckon they're just doing finger calls behind that ball.
Back and forth. Refs checking. Confirmed clean. And that's a brilliant throw
Fantastic.
by Manuzzi, getting under the ball.
Block breaker.
Ready. Lots of balls coming back. Hitting that midline. Resets the shot clock. Burden to throw. Italia. Ball apiece for the men. We see multiple on target. We do.
The Italy team is very good at hitting them low. I think Colombia is surviving more like the using their, what am I trying to say? Laterals. Or if they're going higher, because every time they dive, they're getting hit. It's not working
Yeah,
for
yeah,
them.
they're like, yeah,
They're very
the
like,
pancake has not
yeah.
done well. To the Italians, it's a tiramisu. Are you a fan of that dessert?
Tiramisu?
Yeah.
Is that the one that's kind of coffee?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not a fan of
Do you have
like
a favorite
coffee
Italian
flavored
pastry?
things, except for coffee.
Yes. Actually, it's funny. I'm the opposite for banana. Like,
You-
it's banana bread,
Can't eat a banana.
plantain. Yeah, but banana is just like, this is gross.
Plantain is amazing, but I can't eat banana. So yes, I'm kind of on board with that.
We are inside of 5 minutes. Why is the clock stopped?
A double false start. No one gets called.
Hey, clock restarted. Good. Yeah, when it's both sides, we'll just
It's just like at
Blame
that
the
point,
refs.
it's probably the ref's fault.
exactly.
Oh.
Referees.
Oh, it's a line. Oh,
Now,
dang.
was it a lineup because he didn't put both feet off in time? Because like this is our
Nah,
MVP
that
so far.
was that someone else?
Well, there was nothing going on there. Like, it was right away at the end of the play.
Well, all of them had their feet on it, so whoever it was, he's definitely gone now.
Good ups, like you said. Avoid the ground.
Yeah.
Uzi helping to draw down the shot clock. Nealis tried to get it. Shots firing back and forth. Chaos ensuing. Good block for Italia. 5 Colombia. Oh. Refs having to confirm here.
Do you need more fan? Is this a little quick?
Can we like put it here and coming at our legs? This is our kind of prison currency here is fans.
It's just air.
Yeah, don't need to trade cigarettes here. We just want cool air. 5 players, Colombia, their burden to throw. They've also got the extra ball, and they've retrieved that extra ball. There's a shot one going past of its target. With the player advantage, it is their burden to throw, and it's counting down. 3, 2. They get it out just in time, miss their target. Cross does not connect.
Wow.
Winger to winger does, though. They send a couple more. Yeah, clearly they've played like bench ball or something, where they're just like aiming.
What is bench ball?
Oh, it's you flip the, like the bench you sit on,
Yeah.
like in elementary school.
Yeah.
Well, there's a version of dodgeball where that's.
Oh, I see. So you have to go low in bench ball?
Well, it's just you can like they're targeting whatever they're doing is their practice. I feel like they've used like the kind of the ankle height
Yeah.
of like trying to hit that target, which is great because you don't want to hit like the downside of practicing with another person is you might actually just get conditioned to throw at their kind of hips.
You can practice with a cone.
And the cone. But you can see like if they haven't shot to shoulders enough.
But then I think you get complacent on just foot shots. Sometimes, I don't know if this is a bad call to make, but sometimes you just want to go to a face.
At the world level, absolutely you can. Like if you're playing at your local league.
Oh, no, yes.
Yeah,
As a league owner, do not go for heads on purpose. But,
Yeah,
at high competition, it's, everyone's been headshot by that point. Whatever concussions have knocked out the top level players, they're not playing anymore.
Yeah, we don't remember their names. They don't remember their own. Oh, that's well over the line, Manuzzi. Okay, I think he was thinking it was like the farther up line.
That's fair. There's a lot of lines on court.
Yeah.
And,
Oh my goodness, is there ever?
Can be quite confusing out there.
Yeah. One of the big confusing ones has been the white line because that just
Yes.
intuitively seems like the
Especially
outline.
in women's, because the back line is just short of that. It's just a bit confusing, especially when I was out there. I was just like, oh, they're line folding. Everyone line folded. Oh, wait, it's a little bit further.
Solo throw, Manarelli. 3-3. Colinelli with a defensive play call. Expect a rush. We do.
There we go. Good follow-up.
And are we going to see our MVP? I think it's time to call the mop.
Yeah, look at that. I can see it from here. Ooh.
As we see like a slip. Ooh.
That's, yeah, a good call from the ref.
Boop, boop. 1v3. Stays clean.
Getting low again. Dangerous maneuver against Italy. Ooh,
Whoa.
good honesty.
Back foot.
Ooh, something's happened here. Is it mop? Oh,
Didn't see that one.
yeah.
Excellent play, Diego Rios.
To be fair, I think this court dries a lot better than the other venue because I can't see the patch anymore. So maybe mop is not necessary.
Oh, it's necessary.
It's evaporating too quickly.
Either the refs are just not engaging with the mop, but at some point, someone's going to create the slug trail and necessitate it.
Yes.
Opening rush. Toss back, Cananelli not sending it. Waiting until now. Keeping alive, Miguel Hidalgo. Pump fakes. Retreats. Luca Melandri now on the left wing.
Balls must be super slippery out there.
Absolutely. We have a moment where the back ref.
Is this another line out for Italy? Yep, another line out. Oh.
He's looking at them, not sure who's who, or
I dislike being a line ref and then having to call them without a whistle immediately because then they go, which one? And I go, they're all in uniform. I'm very blind.
Yeah.
One of them.
Just pick one.
Just pick one.
And we are 45 seconds remaining in the first half.
So some things are happening. There was a ref call for line out.
Well,
and no one is out.
no one is off court.
Are they just figuring out who it was?
So one thought I have, like, wouldn't league play benefit if you're a new player, like maybe you have a penny that you can wear, like a.
We do that for recruitment nights. What we used to was you would wear a bib, which is what we call it. For I'm looking for a new player, and then the bib, it's like a match, like a I don't know what you would call it, but like you match them up, and then the other player would wear I'm a new player looking for a team.
Nice.
And they would come and play dodgeball, and so they'd play dodgeball against or with each other.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
See, for me, the bib would be just like, please don't tune me in the face.
Oh,
right?
it's like a nervous dog vest.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, if we turn 40 in the league, it'd be like, I'd also want to have one.
I'm super confused. No one went out for the line out.
Yeah, maybe they're like, hey, let's clarify the rule.
If you step on the line, you are out. Got it.
I kind of wonder if he was saying they didn't, because you have to have 1 foot in, 1 foot back line, and at the 30, because it seemed like nothing was happening at the beginning. This has been called twice.
Look at you paying attention.
Big shot between targets. All retrievers getting it in. Burden to throw. With the extra ball, Italia. Oh, that second one. They don't need the ground shots. Woof. Oh. Got it. Didn't catch it. Got it. Didn't catch it. And we are at the end of the first half, going into no blocking.
Do you guys call it sudden death at all?
Mitch, I believe, pioneered saying let us not, and just refer to it as sudden, no blocking. I noticed, as you were showing me the rule book,
it says sudden
hasn't
death.
been there.
But we also say shaggers instead of ball retrievers.
Yeah, everyone off camera says that. But
it's not a rude word where I come from.
See, but in my mind is I'd rather call it an elimination versus a kill.
Yeah, or just out.
A player doesn't die. Even if we're playing Fortnite, I'd rather
maybe inside a little bit.
Just little tiny deaths. And ball burden, Colombia. number 19's like, come on, guys. Like, I see you have 2 in hand. Please share. Remember, no blocking.
What's your feeling on the fake, where you don't have a ball but you fake with it?
It can be brilliantly used, especially if you just get the player to have that reaction, which is the point.
I find it fine if you don't have all the balls, but when it happens to me when I obviously have all the balls, I'm like, yeah, I can count.
And there's the pancake. It's 0 for 3 now. Hidalgo, big fan of it, and perhaps in the second half they can retire it. Remember, no blocking. Okay, he at least gets 1 out of his hand here. Rips it cross.
Oh, good attempt.
Okay, come on. Now we got to see the mop. That is a safety moment.
Oh,
right
fantastic.
Oh!
Fantastic from Italy there.
Great play.
Baited Colombia into that catch. Well done.
See, does that count as the mop?
Yeah.
Okay. There it is, the proper mop. Poof, okay.
So it was at halftime.
We're 20 minutes.
I was completely off.
Well, that's first. That's first. What I often notice is now that like the seal is broken, it's going to be pulled out a lot.
Why'd you have to say seal is broken? No, that's all I'm going to think about. Oh wow, there was a lot of patches around. They're going to have to do the full court.
It's, the Canadian me wants to see like a sweat Zamboni. Just like go and reset the court. Just a dry wax. So you wouldn't know which team's Canada when you're looking at court D2 right now.
Yeah. So what was the idea behind the light blue?
So it is the pattern and colors are associated with the band of the co-collaborator, the sort of indigenous co-collaborator for the jersey.
Okay.
And so we have Joss Sakura, who worked on the jersey, designed with that local artist, and so kind of the
you got one in like a black and red, don't you?
I think the 3 colors of black, red, and blue are used. The black would be minimally used here.
Okay.
And by minimally,
like when are you guys gonna wear the black ones? Is that
hopefully maybe they're like playoff jerseys or gold medal.
I think as long as there's like a story behind it, like going outside of your regular colors makes sense.
Yeah.
I do find it weird when some countries just completely go wild for worlds. Save that for socially.
I thought it was quite, in this Canada, it would be the sort of the indigenous version of, say, Canada.
Yeah.
And then we come to kind of Germany and Austria, and I'm looking up where Canada is on the the list of countries to pay for the mobile app, and I was like, oh wait, it's in German, which starts with a K, and I was like, oh look at us, kind of almost thematically matching.
Native German, same thing.
So we're at the end of the first half, and the huddle's happening. See coach here for Colombia. What would be stuff that you think would be good for a coach to be instructing a team at a half?
Well, literally what I said in the first half is stop going low.
Yeah, you start cutting out bad behaviors or unproductive ones, at least in this.
Rush them down harder. I think they're doing too many backline shots.
Like
they're baiting that.
Okay. Well, what maybe especially is, like, I can imagine if it's 1 or 2 players left and you're cautious to get to midcourt or beyond.
Yeah.
But they've been throwing a lot. 5 or 6 players just release one backcourt.
Yeah.
And that's probably a bad habit.
Yeah.
And this is your opportunity. Like, when you see that pattern, is it like a kind of like a phoenix? Like, what do you got going on here? It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. I have no idea what it is, though. Hopefully you can ask someone one day.
And I find these types of jerseys somewhat awkward because you default to looking above numbers for names. And it's like, and right here is Wait, they're all Colombia. Wait, they're Team Colombia.
True. Did not notice that until you pointed it out. Such a commentator thing to notice.
It's very much a play-by-play thing of like.
Like
trying
I
to
noticed the pattern and the design and the colors, and you
that's
were
the
just like,
designer in you, yeah.
where are the names?
I especially value these days coordinated shorts that have the number.
Number on the front as
But as
well.
we were talking about earlier,
Yeah.
with like some of the kind of
important.
women on Team Australia that just have kind of the tights version.
Look,
Did it have just logo?
whoever that designer was, what an idiot.
Yeah. Maybe you should have prioritized the number over the logo.
I've got limited options.
Good hard throw, successfully countered. Luca, they're staying alive. Luca Melandri. Big rip. No damage this second half yet.
Oh, okay. I am standing corrected. They just put up their hand.
There could be some hidden meaning in that, but
I don't know what it is. Maybe it means I'm holding. I don't know. let me
I have a
let
ball.
me focus on. Wow.
Italia, burden to throw. 4 at the line.
All right, they are going more low.
Quick
I could
play
be wrong.
call
I'm
from
not a
Janka.
coach.
He puts that hand up late.
He did hold it.
Stays alive. Oop, no, he's clipped out at the calves. Look out, eyes up, hard on target, and bringing it in. He's set to bring it back again. Hard on shoulder, MVP moment. Tommaso Colinelli.
Well done, Italy.
Meanwhile, Luca Melandri taken out some 2v5. We were locked at 6-6 for a while. Big change. That's one thing about dodgeball. It doesn't have a home run where you score 4, 1 to 4 instantly. But when this calamity ensues, or a catch and then they rifle it back. Whoa!
Wow, that was a great dodge. What was
Jonathan Cortez. Oh, it's just like, it's amazing how many eliminations can happen just within like 5 seconds.
Yes. I guess our equivalent of a home run is a 1v6.
Yeah. Or I think the sort of hit catch combo is like this highest. Whoa! So he goes up. So they keep the balls up. Now 1v5.
Oh, that was a big reach.
That would have been
if
the
he got
greediest
that,
of hands.
If he got that with one hand, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be a clip moment. Oh, it's so funny. He jumped and he realized no one was doing anything, so he quickly put his feet down. So speaking of, that's grips.
All right, number 7 heard me and said jump, and he just kept jumping.
Yeah.
It was all me. That's what I'm saying.
Bringing on Diego Rios.
Oh, that was fantastic from number 7. Solid effort.
Well, they definitely had a coaching moment of saying, oh man, I think the ball retriever it wasn't in position there and got tossed and ended up being on the other side. Let's see what damage that might cause. So they do a full send, putting a point on the board. Now 16 and a half minutes left. Colombia with that single point going up against 5 for Italy.
Oh, and the number 7 might have burnt out. They've taken them off.
Bringing out the mop.
Oh, mop's back.
Oh,
don't break the mop. It's precious to us. Oh, no. Oh, no.
No
I think it's gone. Oh, boy. This is a sad moment. In day 2 World Dodgeball Championships, the mop has gone. It's a dead mop.
See, I think this would be like the next level of like you see teams that have like a coordinated ball retriever jersey now or bib. And
We
then
just we're trying to opposite it with our jerseys.
okay. You mean
easiest
flip
way to
them,
do it.
or like you do your
Like
other
green,
alternate
and then the
color?
other person will wear
So
gold.
like the green versus the orange. So why orange?
It was meant to be gold.
Okay. All right.
Printing error.
It was funny. I was talking to Halen, and she's like, no, yellow, green, and then she said orange. I was like, yeah, yellow, green. Because and me being partially colorblind, I was like, is that the color I think it is? And
It's also
looks great from a
It's
distance.
pretty similar to our rugby team, to be fair.
Okay.
It's very many shades of yellow.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, you wouldn't know. You're colorblind.
Yeah. That's
You know shades, though.
hues.
You're not shade blind. Hue blind. I don't like saying that.
Burden to throw, Columbia. Right on target. Ably blocked. Luca Melandri holding up the left wing for Italia. Play call time. Big rip. 2 throws.
Missed that catch. It's unfortunate.
4 remaining. Columbia, their burden to throw. Melandri providing pressure. Now it's Italia, because they've got the player numbers. Big throw. Miss. Matteo Angeli. Elimination, good throw. Ivan Janka, he gets a ball. That's a reward for that. Italia, burden to throw. Oh man, that trailer. Oof. That is rough, because you also there's no defending yourself when you're jumping up like that.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about jumping is that you can't switch. I mean, I guess I have seen some people be able to move in there, but
Some people have a magical ability.
yeah, they kind of just hover.
I feel like they have just that's when your body has a tremendous flexibility, and you're truly an athlete if you can twist midair. 4 players to 2. Taylor does it.
Got one elimination there. Bringing it down.
Natalia. Big shot. Unable to block that one. Big smiles though. Yanka teeters off court. Number 19 for Columbia. He's been quite the survivor. Edson Carval. Stays away from that one. He was prepared for a catch. Keeps those elbows in.
Okay. They're saying it was a skim, I think.
Delayed, but. Kind of anticlimactic for everyone.
Yeah. Don't know what to say about that.
Yeah, it was
okay.
There was just nil reaction from anyone though. So it wasn't like, yeah, we got him. Or what are you calling us out?
Not even from Italy. They're like, oh, okay.
Question: does the Australian team have a logo? Oh, timeout called in their numbers?
So it's a pattern on the
Okay.
jersey. So I just did the pattern also on the numbers.
I like that. So it's very emblematic of soccer.
Yeah,
with
football.
the logo.
Yeah.
Football.
Football. Football. You went British.
It is a British sport.
European.
We started in England, and the top teams are the
Look,
English Premier League.
I should have learnt to not question you about sports facts.
It was like actually, so the earlier commentators for kind of Twitch and whatnot didn't really have an other sports background. So oftentimes they'd be talking about video games and other things, and just it was very odd to me. And so there was this one team I remember years ago, and it was the Bash Brothers, and they're like, oh, I wonder, what that's a reference to, and it's not like Super Smash Brothers. The Bash Brothers were an infamous duo in baseball kind of thing, and it was one of those moments of oh, okay, so sports knowledge has a home for me here.
Yes, in sports.
Oh! Nasty throw.
Down to a 1v1. Love a good 1v1.
Landry is set with himself. Had a ball in hand. 1v1. Can Colombia put another point on the board inside of 10 minutes? Good hopping. Oof.
Huh.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. Oh, that was a great block.
Yeah,
that was a fantastic block.
That was, yes, yeah. Ooh, yeah. No ball to defend himself. Okay, unleash, right? Just one too quick. Oof, wow.
Or 2 half fakes.
Innocenti unable to close it out for his team. Now 2 points for Colombia.
What's your feeling on a tombstone catch?
Is that kind of you're in the sit position?
Yeah.
I think it's a smart move to make just because often a player sacrifices power for accuracy.
Yeah.
And that's like the exact opposite thing they should be doing because now they're sending it into a very stable breadbasket.
Yes. It's a lot easier to control your upper body and like where you're looking when you're moving, sliding back. It's just your feet can kind of get in the way, I think.
Yeah, sometimes if you like clip a foot out of the way. But
yeah.
still, that's like a happy accident of a thrower who's just aiming for precision.
Yeah, true.
Because it would be a much softer throw if they're shoe-shotting it. Hits the ball retriever, and that was a line out, center line out.
Good line refs from the Swedes.
3 players to a full court right now. Big ups. It's an easy throw. Burden, Italia. Just outside of the thrower. Luca Melandri. Getting low, putting that ball up. Number 99, Miguel Higaldo. Extra ball, and that time on the hands. And a trade situation happens. And into the huddle. We're saying there's an... What's it?
Oh, number 7's quite good at moving.
So I think one of the complaints right now is with that catch, he was like, hey, I'm back on. Referees might need to confer. Might have been that he hadn't gotten all the way out before that catch happened. And you're saying, oh, yeah. You got to get all the way off. Kind of looked like a swear gesture. And it was like, you watched the head coach.
Who knows? They just talk with their hands. It could be the nicest thing they're saying.
I brought you flowers.
Did you?
Good old Italian hand gestures. Okay, and confirmed, though there was a catch, there was not an eligible player to be brought back in. 5 players to 2. With 2 balls in their hands, Colombian players will have a burden.
My money's on number 7 to do a 1v5. I hope it pays off.
See, they take the attack zone, they do. Quick to retreat, though. And now a safe huddle. Italy, now 3 players in the attack. So preemptive throw, no strike. Play call time. Readies for a catch. 2 balls go low. So one thing we're not seeing out of the Colombian players are in the moment. Go ahead.
Rushbacks.
Yeah, exactly. They're kind of
they soak for a team throw every time. And I think that's where they're losing a lot of their energy. And they might just be hot, to be honest.
Yeah, they don't have the personal fans.
True.
Throw ruled clean. No greedy fingers on that one. 2v5. Ball burden, Colombia. Shot clock counting down against them. Final seconds, they get it out. They throw both separately and between players. And then uncontested, give up the offensive zone. And that late throw hits
Could
the
happen.
shoulder.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, so you wanted a 1v5.
It's happening. I just want it to complete.
Yeah, Jonathan Cortez, ready, sets, delivers on ball.
Good luck.
And again, retreats without any pressure. But because he's got the ball burden, he needs to get back into the attack zone. Sends one.
Oh, I don't think Italy's going to rush this. They're probably just looking to burn
Play
some
out
of
the
the
clock.
Yeah.
With a minute and 45 counting down. That was a perfect, brilliant throw.
Dang.
That was something else. Marco Drati. Four minutes, 20 seconds remaining. We've got a big lead.
Got, I think some refs are swapping out.
7-2. Speaking of taking their time,
Is
Italy-
the clock meant to pause for this 30 seconds between sets?
like every time there's
Yeah.
like the play ends.
Yeah.
No, continuous clock. That would take forever if it was only
We got
representing
long-
active time.
Yeah, okay.
Boy, we had a moment for
Is it
some
going to change
reason
your medal matches? Is
the,
my
the,
bet.
the clock was going up like 30 seconds every time they'd enter a score. So
Oh.
we had some very long matches on day one.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit confusing this 30 seconds.
No, it was just like there was a glitch that like the time would go up every time they entered score.
Yeah. Is it a glitch or did they code that in?
It's not happening anymore. So pressure between the two players on the wings. Now Italy with the ball burden. And right in the basket, in and out. And he says, "Cuss." Oof. Oh, a floater right there.
Fantastic shadow catch.
Exactly. Just those, you go for the foreground players, and no matter what, that one's going to catch because he,
Got to find your angles.
yeah, and he dropped his foot on the line, so didn't know that no matter what, wasn't eligible for that catch. Colombia down to 3 players. Refs communicating.
Maybe a hit on the foot is what they're trying to say.
See, okay.
Small hit on the foot.
Maybe the foot grazed the back line or something like that.
Oh.
Throw gets turfed low. Hayhen now on the right wing.
Oh, he almost got that.
Close, but not quite. The Colombian player taking the time to dry that ball.
You gotta. He forgot to use his towel.
Towel is sacred for the hands. Now, 2 balls in hand. These Colombian men make their way into the attack zone. Ready, set, deliver. They're sending 2.
Center cross.
Crisscross. No connect. Now 4 balls. 4 out of the 5 men head to the line.
Interesting.
With the final minute approaching. Colombia readies on defense. Luca sends solo. Oh, team catch. Did the forklift, and that worked out perfectly. Balls go low.
Good block.
Diego Hayhen making his way into the attack zone. Ready, set, fires right on target. pause in the action for. Whoa, hold on. The refs should be pulling that Colombian player back. He's been pretty obsessive about getting to the line reset. Oof, yeah, that does it. 1-2 punch. So because we are less than 30 seconds and it's the second half, we're running off the time.
Is that right?
And that should be game. I believe the no.
Yeah, that's my reaction to that.
So congratulations, Italy, over Colombia. Moving on in the calendar, we are going to be next watching foam men, Switzerland versus Canada. We will see you soon.